This is by far the nicest smoking lounge I've found yet. Because in Japan, smoking in the street is banned, illegal. You have to smoke inside lounges like this one, and usually they're quite cramped and smelly, but this one is lovely and air conditioned. Also, don't smoke or vape, don't do any of that, it's bad. I'm not as sentimental about Tokyo, about leaving it, as I was Thailand. Had a really interesting few days here. It's unlike any other city I've ever stayed in or visited, in that there are many cities in Tokyo, but ready to move on. Thailand was much more important to me, I think, and Tokyo was just kind of a stop off on the way to my next destination, which is the United States of America. So I'm going to Vegas for a few days for a music festival, and I'm going to be staying in Utah in a cottage for just over a week to try and shift my writer's block, which has already been successful on this trip, and then back to Vegas for a couple of nights and then home. So yeah, definitely recommend Tokyo if you've got any interest in the culture or anything to do with Japan really. It's not that expensive if you know where to look, and yeah, do it. The highlight of Tokyo was probably not even Disney Sea. Disney Sea was good. Really enjoyed Disney Sea, but it wasn't the highlight. I think the highlight was just walking around Shinjuku and Shibuya and the other place. Just exploring the shops and trying to find interesting deals and quirky Japanese stuff that you can't find in the UK. Just being here, like when I first got here, there's a lot of restrictions. Like I wasn't expecting so many restrictions, like smoking on the street, which you shouldn't do anyway. You shouldn't smoke or vape. But if you do, don't do it on the street. You don't cross on a red light. Nope, don't do that. Don't blow your nose in the street or in public. What else? Other travel tips in Tokyo and Japan: don't tip. They don't know what to do with it. Try not to leave any food, so only order what you need. I've run out of words. Oh, and also if you travel into a warm, humid country, be prepared for water retention. I have swollen so much in the last few days. It wasn't even this bad in Thailand, but my feet are in shreds because my feet are swollen and they can't heal because I'm wearing socks or shoes all day. So I'm looking forward to not having to worry about that in the desert, because in Vegas it's warm but it's not humid. Also, Japanese food is very salty. So whoever said that Japanese food is healthy, it's not really. Portion sizes are quite small, but full of salt. I guess if you're eating at home, like preparing meals yourself, then it's the same as anywhere else, but just be prepared for that if you're going to Tokyo and you want to try everything. It's all salt. All delicious, but all salt. And don't be afraid to speak English to people in Japan, because most of them know English, but they don't get much experience using it. So, just speak English to them. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing I learned, if someone crosses their arms at you, that means no. It seems pretty obvious in retrospect, but I was trying to find a place to eat the other night and everywhere was full. But places were not full. They had tables empty, but because I was on my own, they put you at a counter near to the chef, and they won't let you have a table for two if you're on your own. So I went up to someone and asked, just me, can I sit here at this table right here, it's empty? And she looked around and then gave me the cross arm thing, basically saying no. And I stood there like an idiot because I didn't know what that meant. I thought it meant wait. So I waited for a little bit and they just kind of ignored me, which is fair enough. Right, so I bet I can make these change. So the ones over there, let's say tea, milk, ready. See, it works. Just to walk up to them. Isn't that amazing? We've got pizza as well. Wow. Then you open the door. There's the actual stuff.